What's going on, guys? Let's see what we got here. Dr. Glowstone, Trash, Sleepy Ladia, Samuel, S, Lucario, and Mew. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are y'all doing today? How does the stream look for you guys? I messed with some internet stuff, and I know there were some issues a second ago. How are you guys doing today? I know I forgot something. There we go. That's okay. How are you guys doing? Having so much trouble with this Kirby boss. Oh no, what's causing the trouble, Dr. Glowstone? You're good, but Charmander hates both of us. You're at 9,604 soft resist for Charmander. Fire it. Hey, Samuel, it happens. It happens. We're in this together, though. We're in this together. We'll both get it soon enough, Samuel. And good luck to you. Second phase of the final boss of Kirby's Adventure. What part of it's like causing problems? Is it like just some patterns weird about it or something? Tough as metal nails. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. My soft resets might be a bit slow today on Regice here. I got a new stand thing for the 3DS because I'm trying to do some stuff with the other 3DS, and like I wanted just to have both of them on it. So it's like in a different position, and it's weird. What's up, Casual Diva Main? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Kirby only has 6 health. Oof. Yeah, it's not a lot of health. There's not a lot of health. I wish you luck, Dr. Glowstone. Health goes down so slowly. Oh, the boss. Yeah, no, like, especially a final boss is gonna be like that. You'll get it, though. I believe in you. I believe in you. Give Regice a bow tie. I don't know. Like I think the top hat's gonna, like the top hat and that kind of stuff's gonna be reserved for like 10,000 soft resets and more, or 10,000 encounters for him. You know, like it needs to be something special. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. But we'll figure out like what to do beyond the top hat. I think we're gonna do it with the sponsor badge too. Is if we figure out what order those things go in, we can make the sponsor badge like update, possibly. I don't know, I gotta see exactly how much bigger it can get, because I don't know if Rowlet can fit a top hat. What's up, Hyperactive Kai? Welcome to the stream. You named your rival Murda? Why? Just, that's how fierce of a rival they are. Love the top hat. Yeah, I got recommended, like, oh, you should do that. I was like, you know what, we will. And I promised that, and then I finally actually put it into the stream yesterday, or the day before. And yeah, no, I think we're going to use it as like the 10K top hat. You have 20 game overs. You'll get it, Dr. Glowstone. You're just learning every time. You're learning what you got to do every time. What's up, Legend Giga? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're new. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream and decide to stick around. $30 in all the boss fights. They can take some time. I know there have been boss fights I've gotten stuck on in games before, so you're not alone there. I want to start playing Kirby. Is it fun? I've never personally played it, but yeah, Dr. Glowstone seems to be a fan. Found the anime and all that stuff and ways to watch it. It's fun to second, they can be pretty cheap. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, because unlike Pokemon games where every time you don't buy them, they get more expensive when you go back. Think a button on your Game Boy Advance is halfway to death's door from all the tapping. I've felt that way about the circle pads on 3DS before. I totally get that. I'm wondering how much longer you have the triggers and stuff on here will last too. What's up, Puffin? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. You put the link to the Kirby anime in the description of the second last stream. You did, yes. In the comments, yeah. I don't know if it'll work in live stream chat, Dr. Billowstone. YouTube might end up removing that. Show's pretty good too. That's good to hear. It's very funny. I mean, from what it sounds like, yeah. We're gonna look at a Shiny Charmander video and he'll be back after it ends. Just want to see it shine. Just want to see something happen with it, right? You gotta get some, like, proof in your mind. Like, confirm for yourself that it is indeed possible to get the Shiny. What's up, Lewis? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Shiny and Poipole with Shiny Charm. Well, good luck. Unfortunately, I will say the Shiny Charm doesn't actually help with that hunt. Because it's a gift Pokemon, Poipole and Type Null both have this. They actually aren't affected by Shiny Charm. Because you never encounter them. You're just kind of given them. So I imagine Shiny, or I imagine like this starter would technically fall in that same category. If it was Shiny Charmable, but it's not. Can't put the link. Yeah, no, they don't really want you putting links in the descriptions of stuff. Even comments, a lot of times, they'll, like, flag it as spam and ask the creator to see if it's, like, a comment they would approve of being posted in their comment section. It's just YouTube not wanting people to, like, post links to viruses and stuff. Hello again. Welcome back, Samuel. Welcome back. What's up, Jam Jam? Welcome to the stream. Sorry that you're so inactive. We have a lot of things to watch. You'll stay now for a while. Awesome! That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad you're able to stay now, though, Jam Jam. How have you been? How are you doing? Yeah, it's taking a little bit to get used to this, but I think I do like this whole new setup here. Because I want to be able to record a non-capture card 3DS, that way I can do the dual thing for one hunt that I need two DS captures for. So I decided to just go ahead and put both of them on stands, and I'm liking the stand. It makes it easier to hit some of the buttons. The only problem is, like, I'm nervous I'm gonna move the stand or something. You're okay, you got a lot of SOS Shinies in hunting Growlithe now. Awesome! Awesome! What Shinies do you get? Good luck on Growlithe. Should you do a badge quest when you do find Shiny Charmander? If you want, the one thing there is, the only reason I'm doing my badge quest in Emerald, to be completely honest, is because of the RNG abuse. I don't know, because you gotta think about it, you're gonna be going against those same odds every single time you do stuff. It's like every Pokemon you encounter is gonna be the same odds as now. I mean, definitely go for it. If you do, I will be amazed and impressed, and like it would be amazing to see that for sure. Christopher Ortiz, welcome to the stream. Do I remember you? Welcome, welcome. The name sounds familiar. I will say that much. Cinder, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this stand, and as long as I can get everything cabled correctly, we shouldn't be having any more disconnect issues with this, because it's way harder for me to get under there and, like, knock the capture cable weird. Oh, you subbed either 1 or 2 days ago. Okay, well, thank you, man. I'm glad you decided to come back. That is awesome. You got much around 10 today, Larvitar, Eevee, and Zora. Awesome! That's awesome, Jam Jam. Congratulations. Another thing about the bosses is such a random pattern, it's hard to keep track. Oh, that makes it really difficult. That definitely, like, ups that challenge level a good bit there. Sorry for the late. It's all good. King of Wrong, welcome to the stream. How do I do the starting soon? It's just a different scene on OBS. Like, you can have multiple scenes and just switch to a new one. So you can have all your... I have this whole layout done in one scene. And then in another scene, I have... In the other scene, I have starting soon. And then I have the ending thing. And the kind of credits that rule every once in a while. You cannot do Sophies hunts and use them for the life of you. It took 9,000 Sophies for shiny Latias with the charm. Holy crap. Holy crap, dude. I feel your pain, but not that badly. That's insane. Got caught up at the store until now, so you have to rush to eat your food and get ready for work really quick. Oh no! Found a shiny Zapdos after 28 Sophy sets and it struggled. Ooh, that's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. The way that I've had to deal with that is I've made sure to have the Trevenant with the skill swap and legendary thing. Needed almost 22,000 Mini Heal. I remember that. That was crazy. I really hope that Regice doesn't decide to be something like that. That would be a bit ridiculous for the stream, I feel. Oh, I was very concerned that was the wrong cap card. And I was like, I just do this, all this like reconfiguring for nothing. I don't know what this one's issue is. I think this has more of a problem just being Elgato capturing something and then outputting it in OBS and not Elgato software, and also because I'm messing with it. It's the GameCube, like the Game Boy capture, just kind of is weird about that, I think, but hopefully the 3DS one doesn't have any more issues. Skill swap harvesting, very much so. I don't use it for things like SOS hunts. I've just gotten used to doing SOS hunts a different way. You know, doing it where I swap the chains and stuff. I kind of use that as part of how I feel for my progression, that kind of stuff. And yeah, so like I don't really use it there, but I've definitely used it for these legend hunts, and it's made it so much less stressful. You can give your harvest, even had your harvester with Zapdos, ate the berry, like immediately? Dang. You're resetting for Mudkip and Omega Ruby, and you're never gonna get that thing. You'll get it, Christopher, you'll get it. Sometimes they just take some time, man. Obviously, look at both of my hunts. One of my hunts is over 3 times past what odds are, and the other one's almost a 13,000 encounters. Like, they can just take some time, man. I hope you find it soon. How do you do the music when you do the starting scene and ending scene? You can add audio, you can add, like, audio to the thing, to OBS, where it's not, like, a line in, it's actually, like, a file. So, in my starting soon and credit scenes, I have, just, like, an audio file, and it's a track that I got from YouTube. Like, YouTube has a whole section in their creator studio of, like, copyright-free music that you can use in videos that are either monetized or not, without you risking getting, like, struck down for anything. So I recommend checking there, or just any other general copyright-free music place, and finding those songs, because those are the ones that you'll be able to use. What's up, your boy Kevin? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Do you want to see all the shinies on your Instagram account? If not, you'll write down how much you got. I mean, dude, feel free, Jam Jam, to post them, or post, I guess, a link to that in the shiny showcase part of the Discord. Definitely would like to check that out. That'd be awesome to see. Sends you back to the DDD fight when you exit the game. You want to buy Luigi's Mansion and Zarka Moon. Is that the... That's not the 3DS one, is it? Starting school tomorrow, so you don't have much time. I am too, Christopher. I am too. We're in the same boat there. Zekrom won't shine in Ultra Moon. No! You have the worst shiny luck. I think everyone just has points where they have, like, a drought of shinies. Like right now, Samuel, I am hunting 3 different shinies. I'm hunting the 2 on stream, and then I'm hunting a Salandit on this. And, like, they're all over odds. They are all over odds. it happens sometimes, and then eventually you'll find that shiny, that like the week of shinies where you nail like 2 a day, 3DS version on the eShop. I think that'd be cool to get to. I was excited when I heard about the remake for that. I kind of hoped it would be for the Switch. That would have been a cool one to get on the Switch eShop. Just make an Instagram account for your shinies. Could even post the reactions to the ones you get on podcast. That'd be kind of cool. I should do that too. No, I should. I don't know. That'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting. And actually give me an Instagram account. You're playing the 3DS Classics version of Kirby Adventure. Okay, cool. You know, 10 times over odds with Shiny Charm. Kevin, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Everyone's having some troubles. What file? For the audio, basically, like in OBS, you would just add an audio track. And yeah, like if I go to add, I can do audio output capture. No, that's not what it is. Media source. I think it's media source as far as like the type of thing you add. And then yeah, you just like select your local file. Like you download to your computer and then you select it on there and then you use it that way. That's how I do it, at least. I've been trying to mess around with it. Streamlabs has this thing called Streamlabs OBS now, which is basically combining my 2 systems that I use. Streamlabs for all the notifications, and I use OBS for the actual streaming. And Streamlabs combine the software. And if I get that working, I'll like post a link for you guys to try downloading and stuff and using it as well if you want. You don't have a link, but it's called Melody of Fantasy. I post a lot of your shinies there. Cool. Cool. You beat this boss is the day I get Charmander. Well, hopefully we beat the boss today. That'd be nice. That'd be pretty awesome. You want to get Mudkip, and then after you beat a Mega Ruby, again, you're going to go for Shiny Kyurem. That's... I don't know. It's so hard to sell Zekrom shiny unless you look very closely. That's making it take forever. I can relate to that, Kevin. Look at the Regice we're hunting now. Like it's in the same situation there. Yeah, so definitely good luck. Good luck to everyone who's sitting here with over odds hunts, and with people who have under odds hunts. Good luck that they don't go over. Nightmares being a nightmare. At least it's an appropriate name. Oh man, guys, tomorrow evening, hopefully, will be the evening that I have like my setup actually put together all the way, and I'll be able to show you guys, because I'm super hyped to see what it ends up looking like personally. Because like I said, I got the new stuff kind of going on here. Me who still has never gone over odds for a soft reset hunt. Lucky, my first soft reset hunt ever goes over odds by over 1,000. Ba-doom-ch. That's the sound effect I heard in my head when you posted the emoji. Yeah, I'm excited to show you guys the setup, hopefully. Ooh, excuse me. Because there will be some stuff that's like different from normal, and like I haven't even fully seen this setup. It's been one that I've been trying to get working forever. But it'll be so nice when it actually like is working. Come on, Growlithe, don't want this. Listen, he used Roar all the time. Your Pokemon don't have soundproof. That's why I haven't hunted Growlithe. Is because, you know, it knows a move that can end the hunt, and those are hunts that I just kind of like have held off on. What's up, Captain Cookie? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Meanwhile, your first soft reset hunt was very under odds. That it was. Just like stop while you're ahead, Cinder. Stop while you're ahead. Otherwise, this is all gonna catch up with one hunt that's like Regice here. 21st game over. Oh no, Dr. Glista. All is good. I mean, I'm doing really well. I got some new stuff that I've been messing with as far as making the streams work. I got stands and stuff for my capture devices and everything, so like at least some of them are more off the ground. I don't, like, my hands aren't, like, reaching around weird. It's actually really nice. I'm getting some more things in tomorrow. I have a new Wi-Fi antenna, so hopefully things are working better there. Will start working better there. I haven't had any issues yet. Like, you know, cross my fingers with the old antenna. I just want to have that, like, confirmation that it's working, you know? How do I play the music? I mean, I just have it set to play... I can't look at, like, right now, King of Wrong, but, I think there's just a setting in the music, because, like, again, you just add it as an audio source to your OBS scene, or, like, as a media file to your OBS scene, and then from there it should play. Like, you should be able to set it to play in properties, I think. You want your shiny Mudkip to be female so it's fully evolved, and you make it a mega, it looks like a woman. Alright then. Them's the goals. Indeed, indeed. What's up, Roxy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Are you late? Not really. Not really. We haven't even been going for half an hour yet. I want a buff shiny lady. Audio source. Or media file or whatever, King Wrong. Like I said, if you go into... If you get whatever the music is, again, I recommend... I definitely highly suggest, unless you have the rights to it using copyright-free stuff, getting, like, music from Creator Studio or wherever, and using that, downloading it and importing it into your scene as, like, a media file, and then you should be able to play it. Everyone is having trouble with something in a game. It seems like it. Regina the Raikou, the MVP for coming super fast. So if it took a super long time, you don't know if you'd ever considered doing it again with Verzian. Honestly, that definitely helps. Like, having one of those quicker hunts at the beginning definitely makes it more motivating. I've been putting together a weight bench with your fiance's mom. As 300 pounds of weights and as an inactive noodle in a boot. I get that. I get it. I started going to the gym again. And by again, I mean, like, I've gone a couple times and never actually done anything, like, serious. But, like, actually attempting to go and, like, seriously work out. And, yeah, I totally get that. The, just, not able to do much, and then you're just pooped. But, oof, yeah, getting all the weights moved and set up. That would do me into. You do, but you don't know how to play it. You have to add it as like a media file or as an audio input capture. I forget which one it is. I don't want to like switch the scene right now. I'll actually see if I can check it real quick. So I didn't change it. Yeah. That was actually the one thing that wasn't what I wanted to look at. Yeah, it's just a like local file. There's just a media source, I think. So yeah, it might be audio input source and then you tell it that it's a local file or something. That's what I did. Just look up how to like add music to OBS. That'd be like the... Like Googling that real quick would be the best way to figure that out. Didn't finish it yet. It's halfway done but you needed a break. Fair enough, I get that. What's up, Michael Shadow? Welcome to the stream. You feel like exercising but you're too lazy, so here you are. Hey, I tried to go to the gym yesterday, but for whatever reason... Like, there's a gym in the apartment complex, and I was like, alright, yeah, I'll go down there. I've been going down there every day since, like, I got here. I went down yesterday, and, like, the office closes at 5. And that, for whatever reason, means that, like, the building locks down, except you're supposed to have 24-hour access to, like, the gym and the office, like, printer area in there, and the pool until a certain time, like... You're supposed to have access to that stuff, but my key didn't work. And when I went down to get the packages today, like, the package had these stands in it and stuff. I mentioned that, and they just went, oh, okay. And then, like, ignored actually fixing the problem. So, yeah, like, I couldn't go to the gym yesterday, and I'm not able to go today. Unfortunately. Regina, hey, look, I'm here at 411 encounters. Oh, sweet, I should do this again. It probably had happened very fast. But will it really? That's the real question. You know, whenever you think a hunt's not going to take a long time, it goes on forever. Yeah, I totally get that, and I'm definitely in that same kind of boat where I was like, you know, for a long time I was like, that'd be nice to go, but then I would never, like, actually got up to do it. I was never really motivated, but now after this summer, it's like, whenever I do go to the gym, I feel really good. Like, for how exhausted I am afterwards, I feel really good. Like, you know, just about myself, and like, yeah, I'm actually, like, doing something to, like, improve everything and to get back in shape, because, well, I'm not, like, overweight, I don't work out or anything, and, like, so it's obviously, it's, like, the other side of that scale, where it's more, like, I need some kind of amount of strength, and I need to do something. So, like, I always feel good once I go to the gym, and I finally hit that point where it's, like, it feels good enough to go to the gym, and I know it will feel good to go to the gym, but I actually have started going. Your arms feel like noodles. Yeah, weak bros. Yeah! It's like, I can do, like, maybe 2 sets of any, like, weight machine, and that's about all I can handle on it before I have to move to, like, a completely different muscle group right now. Arms are like sticks. Same. I am a super tall noodle. Commend you for being able to go to the gym. It helps that it's, like, right down the stairs. That's definitely a big part of it, because there's one on campus, too. Like, there's a whole rec center on campus, and, I've gone to that before, like, when I lived in the dorms, or when I lived in an apartment that didn't have a gym. I've gone to the rec center, but I was never motivated to go all the time, because it took, you know, it took actually going there. And that was the other thing. So it definitely helps us, you know, just downstairs. What's up, Poca Josh? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Your arms feel like ramen. Just like instant ramen. Proud to hear from the gym. You upset yourself. Hey, I mean, I totally get, like, the excuses will get to you. Like, as soon as there's any amount of an excuse not to go, like, unless you've built that habit up, and it takes a while to build that habit up, like, it's really easy to just kind of be like, oh, well, and then not go. Like, I totally get that. That's really strong in all this. That's why he's the gym leader. I'll just set up, like, with Pokemon in that gym. That's my Pokemon gym now. I'll show you a video on a blue news. Alright, King Ron. Alright. Remember from the first Shiny Treecko hunt, you're one of the first myself. I do remember Poca Josh. How have you been? Almost broke your brother's legs in the past when you're trying to be thinker. I mean, my sister broke my finger one time. But it was like, she was a strong one for sure, but at the same time, there's an amount of leverage that can come down in that one. You got a theme for your 2DS, it is Gourmet Race is the music. What's that music from? What's up, Lizzie? Welcome to the stream. Why does Charmander have a top hat on? Why don't you? Actually, I don't even know. You might have a top hat on too. No, it's because it got recommended, like, oh, we should put a top hat on him, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, like, that'd be kind of funny. And then I was actually reminded that I said I would, and so we did. And I think now we're gonna keep using that as, like, the 10K top hat. Like, we'll put that on any Pokemon that goes over 10,000 encounters. Charmander worked hard for that top hat. Indeed, Charmander did. Surviving and avoiding being caught for 10,000 encounters awarded him a top hat. Broke your soul once and still not repaired. Oh no! Oh no! 3 guesses. For what? What's up, Chicken Overlord? Welcome to the stream. You hurt your hand yesterday. How did you do that? I'm sorry to hear that. But, like, how would you do that? It's gonna be weird when we're not hearing Regice's cry anymore and we actually hear something different. I don't want to put the rest of the bench together. They're too soft for this life. Maybe the bench will help to toughen you up. I don't know. Maybe. You were skating and some kid cut you off and you tried through a front fall that you learned from your judo class. You didn't have enough space, so your hand slammed into the wall. Ooh. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. No, I've had situations like that where someone else is just not paying attention when I've been like on my bike or something, and it just makes you wipe out. And I scraped my hand all up, like all down there on both hands and like elbows and knees. It was not a fun day, because I also busted my watch in the process. Like, it was not a fun day. Oh, what game Gourmet Race comes from? I'm gonna take a guess and say Kirby. That's gonna be my guess. Hope your hand gets better. Definitely gets better. And I hope it's not like too bad of an injury in the first place too. It's from Mario Kart. I mean, maybe, yeah, with the race. You need to find your ace bandage. A friend came to help you up and we had ice pack from the snack bar. Hey, I'm glad, like, at least, you know, you have a good friend who's gonna help you and stuff, and definitely good to ice it down. Prevent any amount of, like, swelling from that. Did you break your soul from being an edgy teenager? Not one anymore, but it happened, so it's, you know, all past tense. When you went to middle school. Same thing as being an edgy teenager, right? The first years of that. Ding ding ding. So which one? Like your profile picture? Profile picture's a Jigglypuff. Yes. So is it Pokemon? I wouldn't think it's Pokemon. Oh, does this look like a face of mercy? Oh my gosh. Need to leave now. Alright, see you later, Jam Jam. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Have some stuff to do until next time, and good luck. Alright, yeah, see you later, Jam Jam. I'm glad you're able to tune into the streams again. I know it was rough over the summer with how late they were. But yeah, we're back to a normal schedule, so I'm glad you guys are able to make it again. Originally from Kirby Superstar. Okay, cool. I did get it right then. Ninja Shiny Pheromosa Mercy, because why not? Yeah, exactly, why not? Still hunting Giratina and Ultra Sun. Wish you luck on the hunt. Good luck, Ash. Good luck. I hope you get it soon. What's up, Munch? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You named your Kyogre Magikarp. It'll throw everyone off. It'll, like, absolutely throw everyone off when you throw a Magikarp into battle and it's a Kyogre. Playing Mega Man 3? Awesome. How's that going? Ground's names are Petunia and Cutie Pie. Perfect. Hashtag shiny luck. Hopefully we can get some shiny luck today. %75% done. Awesome. That's cool. Throw some way off, so your fiance never knows what's coming out by name. It's perfect. What you should really do to really throw everyone off is just like shift all the numbers. Shift all the names down like 5 in the Pokedex. I think that would be perfect. Hidden Ekans named Leg. That's great. I mean, I hack the IG, tell people to call you Lucy with 2 eyes. What do the 2 eyes mean? It's a really good idea. Yeah, just like name everything 5 down in the Pokedex or something. Bulbasaur becomes Blastoise. Oh no, you'd have to like plan for its final evolution, but it would work. It would work. You're gonna start doing that. I'm glad I've introduced you to a new system for strategically confusing people in battles. Listen, I do not, Michael, I do not. Name everything Kirby or Jigglypuff. Everything. Absolutely everything. Or what's even better is name everything Magikarp and have one of the Pokemon on your team be a Magikarp, so they never know if you're actually throwing out a Magikarp. What's up, Winter Challenger? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Shiny, super shiny luck. Name everything Caterpie. Yes. Yeah. No, you have to keep at least one of it on your team though. That way, like, it really throws them off. Because you could technically actually throw out a Caterpie. You're good, you did a stream, but you were the only one on the stream. Well, hey, that's cool. At least you were able to do a stream. I know that was like what I expected my first stream to be like, was like just nothing. Like, I wasn't expecting anyone but like the people that I directly sent the link to see it. Have the one in the back and also the Zorak in every other slot. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, that is a beautiful strategy. The problem is that you only have like 2 to plan for. But it still would be that'd still be a fun one. What did you just say? I don't know. You tell me, Dr. Glowstone. Everything's Smeargle. I kind of had a little bit of an idea with that, but I wasn't 100% sure on the 2-eye part. You like curb buff? I like it too. You got a question? What's that, Chicken Overlord? Instead of curb stomp, that's even more hardcore. I mean, you never want to be threatened with a curb puff, I guess. It's like eyeball. Okay, that's the part I was confused about. Someone's offering you Shinies via the Q-Charm glitch, but they used an actual replay to see their secret ID. That's a gray area. I don't know. I wouldn't be a fan personally, I know. Like, in general, Q-Charm glitch, like, the extent to which I've gone with that kind of, like, RNG abuse stuff has been the Emerald thing, so obviously I can't fault people for RNG abuse. At all. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Dark Shark? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's Kirby and Pokemon crossover. The Curpuff is the mascot. Curpuff is brutal. It's the new legendary. It's like there's Mew, and then there's Mewtwo, and then there's Curpuff. In every Pokemon a code like 71165 243, but all of them look the same. Again, the AR is a third-party device. Would those be legit? What do y'all think? I don't know. I mean, generally, action places like Game Sharks and stuff kind of get into that realm of that's definitely cheating in some fashion. I want to crack your back so bad, but you can't need a massager. I mean, I know personally, I like cannot make my back pop at all. Like, I have friends who can just like grab the back of a chair, spin a little bit, and like their entire back just pops. I'm not one of those people. I'll be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Michael. Make your fingers pop. I can do my fingers. That's about it. We're back in the apartment. We are Munch. Yes. Yeah, we've been back in the apartment since the stream on Friday. Yeah, my last day of work was last Friday, and so I moved back in. School starts tomorrow. All that good stuff. Where's your fancy Charmander? Hopefully the shiny one decides to show its face soon. Soon. Apartment hype. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. For sure. It's nice having like the whole desk again. Being able to get everything like properly set up. There's a third game, it's Metapod night. School tomorrow, not hype. I'm kind of excited, honestly. It's starting like my last year. It's not my last semester, but it is like my last year of school, so it'll be interesting, for sure. You'd play Metapod night? I would too. I would too. I'm gonna save my first play of a Kirby game specifically for Metapod night. It's gotta happen. Do I use? I do not. I don't know what that is, King of Rolling, actually. Pixeler? I've never heard of that. Oh, for the overlay? Nah, no, I made it in, like, Paint. Like, paint.net. I found various, like, copyright-free images and stuff, as well as there were a few that were, like, I had to purchase, but that's about it. And then I put it all together. Surprised. Surprised about what? Metapod Night is the top tier of Metapod Nights. Spent years perfecting his moveset. It is the like most perfect Harden in all the lands. Next time you use Caterpillar, naming it Metapod May. I approve. I approve. You can't forget Curb Puff. Regice is super stubborn. Yep. Yep, indeed. It's 200 encounters past triple odds at this point. I don't know, maybe I've just gotten super lucky with a bunch and I haven't realized it. Or we're about to get super lucky with a bunch of them. But you know that's how it's going to be. Is I'm going to have spent all of my time on Regice and I'm going to get the rest of Gen 3 in like 4 streams. Like, I can imagine that happening. I can totally see that. Send a picture of the full shiny Olga and Alpha Sapphire on Discord. Do I like it? It's awesome, man. I did see that. Congratulations, man. It's time for work. Alright, see you later, Cinder. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope work goes well. And I hope to see you again soon. Well, it showed up at 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll just have to see. It would be a fun number for it to happen on. Maybe it's dramatic and wants a countdown. As long as it doesn't want the countdown to start with 5, I'm okay. Good luck with the sub-counter and cycle stuff, man. And fight the Regice with your Fisticuffs wants a countdown that started with 5. It's just asking for a bit too much for a Pokemon with such, like, friendly odds. This is the target gift card you have. Can be used anywhere, or that shelf, and I have to decide. What else to spend the funds on? Ooh. Decisions. So many options once you get another shelf. I don't know. From Target, there's so many options. A Curb Puff. Perfect. It's unanimous. You gotta get Curb Puff now, Mel. Enough for a Curb Puff. Precisely enough for a Curb Puff. Where are you going? I mean, apparently Target. Or I guess, oh, if it can be used anywhere. They might have some at Target. Maybe another game or something. Maybe. Don't panic, Kerpuffs can smell your fear. Don't want that happening now, do you? Get a life-size cardboard cutout of someone. Of a Kerpuff. Avoid the dangers of an actual Kerpuff and just get a cardboard cutout of one. Weirdly, the exact same price. You're gonna get a cardboard cutout of me. I don't know where they sell those. I need to find out so I can start getting some of that cut. Start getting a cut of that. We need that full body picture for no reason. No reason. Nothing suspicious going on here. Need some mindless merch. We do. We do need some. The Indakimakura. I don't know how that one would work, Indy. I think you'd need like 2 of the actual pillows. So like it's a really rare size in order to get that length. Rowlets on everything. Just like my logo, but the rest of the shirt is just covered in Rowlets. What's up, Squishy Lad? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Kerpuff, everything. All the things. The rest of the shirts is rods. Each one's stuffed in shades. Just sticking out of the shirt, yeah, exactly. Sorry so late, it's all good. Stefan Van Arnhem, thank you for the sub. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but I do appreciate it. Kerpuff is not my secondary mascot. I need to see what Kerpuff looks like. Yo, are we getting raided? HDV raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? HD Nation, what is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? HDV, thank you for the raid if you are here. How's it going, everyone? And deep for that Charmander. We really are. We really, really are. What's up, HDV? Welcome to the stream. Serena, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Have an awesome stream. Well, thank you, HDV. I hope your stream went well, and thank you for the raid, dude. I really, really do appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. What's going on? I saw 80 on in there. How's it going, man? Trapstead, what's up? Welcome. Welcome every raider that I am not able to see your names. The stream is going, the chat is going so fast now. Macarena, Ibarra, Amigo. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I probably did. Thank you for the sub. How are y'all doing today? Super Bowser Jr. Gamer, thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate it. Found a shiny. How did it? Well, awesome, HDV. That is amazing. That is awesome. Dr. Zoof. I probably definitely mispronounced it. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, everyone. Again, welcome, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys all doing? Marshadow, thank you for the sub. It's a lot of sub resets. It really is. It really, really is. Yeah, no. We've been doing this hunt for almost a year. Randomed, thank you for the sub. Or Random Ed, thank you. I appreciate that. Those encounters, I know. I pronounced it correctly. Awesome. Glad to hear. What's up, Victoria? Elisabeth. Sorry, I definitely mispronounced that. Thank you for the sub. Mr. Erikuch, thank you for the sub as well. Actually pronounced it very well. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. I always feel bad if I mispronounce names, and definitely if I mispronounce anything, definitely feel free to correct me. Why did you want to hunt for Regice? Because I'm hunting for all the legends. It definitely isn't the highest on my list, I'll admit, but it's gonna be like worth it when I have the entire collection in the end. For the readers, it's an awesome guy. Well, thank you, Adion. I appreciate it. It's dedication. I mean, I've taken some breaks. For a while, I didn't have a way to capture footage from a Game Boy. Like, my initial capture card I was using died, so I had to wait till I was able to record it a different way and stuff. But it took a break, but yeah, we're back to it, and obviously there's an insane number of encounters. What's up, Lunar? Welcome to the stream. That top hat on Charmander, though, I think we're gonna start using it as, like, the 10K top hat. If anything passes 10,000 encounters, it gets to wear the top hat. A legend for not giving up. Well, thank you. No, I definitely don't want to give up at this point. Even if we have to take like a little bit of a break at somewhere along the line, I don't want to give up at any point. At this point, I'm too far in, you know. Massive raid, you got so hyped. I am hyped. Raid hype again. Thank you HDV for that raid, and thank you all the raiders who came along. Thank you for that. Yeah, Squishy Lad is indeed the one who asked me to add the hat, and I said I would, and then I forgot until like 2 or 3 days ago when we actually added it. What's up, TT the Wolf Girl? Seeing people hunt on Leafgreen is cool. Never been to a live stream with people hunt on that game. I mean, I know. I remember a lot of people were hyped or a lot of people joined because I was hunting stuff that wasn't like Gen 7 and everything. But that was legitimately, admittedly, just because I didn't have a capture card for a new system. But yeah, no, it's fun being able to hunt in the older games and stuff. Like, mix it up a little bit. It's a little bit more difficult with those full odds and stuff, but it's fun. You give up at 20 encounters. I used to so much. Like, I was that guy who, before I ever had any shinies, was like, oh, I'm gonna hunt for a shiny. And, then just kind of did like 10 or so soft resets. Went, oh, this is taking too long, and I'm bored. And then just took whatever the next Pokemon was and moved on. Like, that is what I did. But yeah, no, so it's been interesting. It's definitely different than like 2 years ago when I wasn't shiny hunting at all. Bugged him for like a month. He did, and it worked. We got the tap it in there now. Charmander's your favorite Pokemon. Always find a way to get him in your team. That's awesome. That's awesome. For me, Squirtle's my favorite of the 3 starters, but I've chosen Squirtle for like every Kanto playthrough and every time I've ever booted up anything that gave me the option to choose between the Kanto starters. I always chose Squirtle, so I knew I wasn't choosing Squirtle, and then between the 2 remaining, chat at the time of starting the hunt really seemed to want Charmander, so we went with that. Is this Shiny Charm? Yeah, Regice does have the Shiny Charm. Obviously, Charmander doesn't really have the option to, but Regice does have the Shiny Charm. So we're over odds 3 times over now. Charmander person, really. A lot of people were. Favorite Pokemon, also I played Toadus too. I never really got into MOBAs. They're not much of... I'm not really a big MOBA guy. I've tried them. It's not really my thing. Favorite Pokemon is Rowlet, just straight up. That's why it's like the sponsor badge here. I got a little stuffed Rowlet back here on the shelf. I don't know, like, Brawl's used to be my favorite, and then... like by a long shot, and then Rowlet, as soon as they were announced, I was like, I'm choosing Rowlet as my starter. And then once I actually had a Rowlet, it just skyrocketed into being like my favorite. I also totally just knocked that encounter back, didn't I? I did, yep. What do you mean only 2? Only 2 what? Which ones have ever failed? Technically, I failed 2. I failed, Yeah, more than 3 times over. Did I say 2 times over? Yeah, no, it's 3. But technically, I've only failed 2 shinies. One was a Zigzagoon, which was uncatchable in Emerald, but it led to the Treecko because Treecko's like easier to because Emerald's RNG is so busted that like finding an uncatchable shiny. Sally, Jack, Pumpkin King, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, because of the RNG issues, it basically was like a sign of, hey, you're right there, you're about to have the shiny that you're looking for. And then I failed a shiny Poochyena in the same game, but again, not very upsetting for a similar reason. It was like the 9th one I had found that day. Broken HDV's Mudkip. What's his Mudkip at? Andres Diaz, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Favorite ice type? Honestly, maybe like a Alolan Sandshrew or something. You're back. Welcome back, Dr. Dozo. Here's the king, because you're the king of wrong. Oh, Rowlet only. Yeah, like, Rowlet used to be my favorite, and then it dropped down for Rowlet. HD went up to 9k for Mudkip, but his odds, it's 1 at 4k, yours is 1 at 8k. Yeah, so I think the Mudkip would still be over. If you're looking at like percentage or like a ratio of what the odds are to the encounters, 9k is definitely still worse. Regice is past that in that regard, but it also has a shiny charm, so it's a little bit different, I feel. Issue is Gen 6 and the odds were lower. So we have way too many encounters. It'll happen soon. We'll get it. We'll get it. Only have 1 random, and you're still really happy with it? Like random encounters? For me, the random encounters I have a few. I had what was my first one? My first one was a random Pikipek that I found. Then I found a random Golduck, a random Kangaskhan, and a random Murkrow. 2 of them were like after I had, or only one of them was really before I had gotten heavily into shiny hunting. And that was the Kangaskhan, actually. I said that wrong. Golduck, or Pikipek was the first that was like fully, like no chain of any kind. Kangaskhan was like a chain of 1. Off of Cubone. Favorite Pokemon and favorite shiny. Favorite Pokemon, Rowlet. Favorite shiny, Milotic. Rowlet's just been my favorite for the longest time. Well, since pretty much I've had a Rowlet. And Milotic's my favorite shiny just because, like, Milotic is one of my top Pokemon already. Just, you know, it's a cool design. It's hard to find, and it's an interesting way for it to evolve, especially in Gen 3 and stuff. So it's always been like a kind of cool and elusive Pokemon in my mind, even if it's way easier to find now. And like the shiny colors just look so good on it, so it was like it just became my favorite from that. So King, who are you? I'm talking about SFG. Someone had King in their name when they saw me, so I said thank you. A Metal Emperor Penguin. Pretty intense. Your favorite Pokemon are Fennekin, Popplio, and Ralts. Cool, cool. Yeah, Ralts is up there for me. It's been up there since Gen 3. Like, since I got into Pokemon. You should do a favorite run where you use your favorite Pokemon, like favorite legendary, favorite shiny, etc. That'd be an interesting one. That'd be kind of cool. Nearing 13,000. We're getting pretty close. We'll hit it soon, within like the next 10 minutes or so. There's not really a difference with the Regice Shiny. Yeah, there really isn't. But we're going for it anyway. It'll sparkle when we see it. It'll sparkle, so we'll know. Rowlet and Shiny Milotic are great indeed. Yours are Treecko and Shiny Gligar. Cool, cool. Treecko's also there. It's like my favorite starter from Gen 3. The one only king. What was your first Pokemon game? Yours was Pokemon Yellow, then Crystal, and then later on Fire Red. My first was Fire Red. actually. Like, my friends, my neighbors had gold and silver and stuff, and they were playing those. And I had a Game Boy Advance, but I didn't have, like, any, like, Pokemon games for it. So I saved up and went out and bought Fire Red. And then, like, that Christmas, I got Emerald and Sapphire. Then I got Pearl, played it for a little bit on the DS. So I was super excited to see Pokemon on the DS. My DS got broken, and so I wasn't able to play the rest of Gen 4 or Gen 5, and then I got back into it with Oras when I got my 3DS. And I, like, truly got back into Pokemon, like, to the point where I haven't really gotten out of it at all since with Sun. You're going for Pikachu and Shiny Umbreon. Well, good luck with the Switchy Lab. You're all sorts of hungry. I had a little bit of a snack before the stream, and that was about it, so I'm feeling the hunger. I can make it to the end, though. You're gonna stay until 1300 and then go, so finance. Alright, that's good. That's all good, Alan. You got 5 more encounters here. Name Pokemon you can hunt for. What game are you looking to hunt in Serena? You want to blow bubbles? I haven't done any bubble blowing in forever. Like, it really hasn't come across my mind as something I need to do. What a strange urge, I know, right? I was like, I haven't felt that urge before, but I understand it. I think that the 3DS brought back loads of people into the Pokemon gaming. Definitely. For me, a lot of it came down to my DS is broken. I wasn't in the loop that much with Pokemon anyway, so I was already, like, behind on Diamond and Pearl having come out. But yeah, so in general, I wasn't really up to date on Pokemon, as well as, like, I was in middle school and early high school. You know, kind of the self-conscious years where it's like, oh, Pokemon's a kid's game, people will judge me if I play it, so I'm not going to play it. So I just wasn't into it, or I wasn't, like, interested in getting into it, I guess, until much more recently. And then, yeah, so I picked up Alpha Sapphire, like, right before I started college. And then Sun and Moon came out, and I got that midnight release, and just haven't stopped playing since Ultra Sun. In Ultra Sun, if you haven't hunted for Pyukumuku, it's always one I kind of recommend. It's an interesting hunt. It doesn't really throw any curveballs as far as SOS hunting goes, and it's a decent Pokemon. Pokemon's amazing. It really is. What's up, Super Mecha Godzilla 2000? Welcome to the stream. You're hunting for a shiny Torchic for 2 months now. You're trying to get all the Hoenn starters. So far, all you got is shiny Treecko. Well, hey, that's still a start. That's awesome. And good luck with the rest of your hunts, man. Hope Treecko or Torchic comes soon. What's up, Anthony Doyle? Welcome to the stream. Your shinies were 2, Rattata, Machop, Wingull, Zigzagoon, Goldeen, Poochyena, and Mankey. Awesome. First start in the big patch by the fighting type place. Okay. People make fun of you for loving Pokemon, Kaiju, and dinosaurs. I mean, Louisol, welcome to the stream. By the way, how you been? It's been a while. I mean, the people who are judging you for that, honestly, are probably judging themselves more harshly for any kind of thing they like as well. Or, you know, all it would really come down to is if they don't like the same things that you like. It's not a big deal. In the end, it's not a big deal. You can find friends and stuff who do like the same kind of things. Curb Puff for World Ruler. Never knew what Oras stood for until very recently. Understandable. Like, I'll be completely honest, until I really got back into Pokemon, I didn't realize that, because again, I like lost the ability to play Pokemon very closely after Diamond and Pearl came out. Like, we're talking within a few months of me getting Pearl, I couldn't play anything on the DS anymore. So I wasn't paying attention to it. So I was really confused and didn't know the difference between Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, they weren't different to me, because I didn't know that they were remakes. Until, you know, like I said, recently as in, like, around the time I got into Alpha Sapphire again. So it's been a few years, but no, I totally get that. ready for a shiny right now. Me too, Squishy Lad. Me too. You got a shiny Bulbasaur. Awesome, Luis. Awesome. Congratulations. And alright, encounter 2,999. Or 12,999 on Charmander coming up. What's up, Gabriel Soto? Welcome to the stream. Life is a mindless enigma. Just an endless enigma. It's both, right? Okay, 12,999 here. Will we get it before 13,000? Looks like no. So here we go, 13,000 guys. We will see. Will it be a shiny? Also, in all the raid hype that went down, Roxy, we totally missed 4, 3, 2, 1. But it apparently wasn't looking for that countdown. Here comes 13,000. Here it comes. Best dinosaur is Yoshi. What are you talking about? I agree. Wow, 13,000. I mean, honestly, it is insane that it's gone up this high, right? It's nearly... It's getting very close to being like 5,000 encounters over odds. And it is kind of crazy to think about. Here we go. Here we go. Have you seen the Meg? Don't watch it. You're like, baby wheels. Ah, no! Why the... Of course, the capture, it's just too hype. There's too much hype for it. 1 second, guys. The Elgato does this from time to time. I don't know why. It just doesn't like OBS. There we go. There we go. No lag. Was there lag? Oh no. I didn't see any lag. I just had the capture do the thing. But here we go. Encounter 3,000. It's not a shiny, so we gotta keep going here, guys. Or it's time for this, I know, right? Like, there he is. Can we actually get him? Didn't get any lag. Okay. Good, good, good. Because I've dealt with lag before. I've dealt with a bunch of lag before. So I was very nervous. I was dealing with a little bit during the starting soon thing today. I don't know if anyone noticed, but alright, Brian, good luck. Alright, see you later, Dylan. I hope to see you again. You know, it was awesome having you come in with the raid. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, or rest of your night. Charmander messing with the stream. He just does not want to be shiny. Curb Puff for kids? Does anyone know that meme? Comes from the Kirby anime. Ah. That's why I wouldn't know it. Because I haven't seen it. No more for kids. Oh boy. Yeah. Those dubs, though. Did all the things wrong. I'm looking at my 3DS, guys, and I'm realizing how worn down the select button is compared to the start button. Because I always use left, right, and select for soft resetting. 4Kids dubbed the Kirby anime. They dubbed a lot of anime and stuff. A lot of them ended up getting redubbings. Like those jelly donuts, I know, right? Then a promo from Pokemon that had Batman villains. That's kind of weird. Every 1,000 after 10,000, we should add another accessory to Charmander. I don't know. We'll see about every 1,000. I'm thinking every 5,000. I don't want them to be like something that just eventually builds up and there's this whole thing. I want there to be like very set marks. Like it could happen. You just use left, right, start, and select. See, I don't use start and select. I just use one of them. But I mean, we're definitely going to add more. I think it should be at the 5,000s once we get 10,000 down. Like, it should still be a big event when it happens. He needs a cane. I think it's either a cane or a monocle that'll get added next. Eventually, we'll build him up to having, like, an entire like, tuxedo on. What's up, Daniel Wedge? Welcome to the stream. Still there. We are still streaming, my man. How's it going? Finger save the thumb. I love you. Aw. Aw. So cute. Is it possible to only use right and start or select? No, unfortunately, you do need to use left, right, and one of the two. Like, you have to use both left and right. It does stink. I've had that issue. One of my 3DSs has the bumpers going bad, so it does become a problem. What you can do, I think, is you can map one of the buttons. You can map one of the, like, A button or something to one of those triggers. I'm not sure, though. Am I tired? No, I'm not tired. Oh, no, I'm not, like, still going from last night, by the way. Like, this isn't... I've gone to bed and woken up and stuff. Like, we did take a break last night, so this hasn't been a 24-hour stream. I would be a little exhausted. Add a striped tie next. Maybe. Maybe. We need to figure these things out, guys. So like I said, I want to do these things as, like... Because, as I've mentioned, the sponsors or memberships, as they're called now, on YouTube... like, let you have different badges for different numbers of months subscribed, or, like, number of months that you've been in that role. It's like, I think that'd be cool to have, like, when you join, when you hit the join button or sponsor button or whatever it's still called, like, you get the Rowlet, and then, like, the 2 months later or whatever, that it becomes a different one, you get, like, the top hat, and so on and so forth. See you in a bit, Squishy Lad. Your left bumper is actually not responding, so it's kind of annoying. If you have a way to, like, blow into it, like, sometimes that fixes it. That helped with mine, which is, like, blowing into it with some kind of air. More hilarious jokes, alright, Marshadow. Give it a curb puff. Perfect. Oh, give the Charmander a curb puff. It goes choo-choo. Oh my goodness. Got them all in 52 hours. Caught all of what in 52 hours? That's horrible. It's horrible in a great way. Or, like, great in a horrible way. I don't know. You know that there was a rumor that Yoshi was in Pokemon Red and Blue? Yes, I did. Can't really blow into it because you're going to get 2DS, but thanks. Figured out. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. If there's a way to, like... I mean, get, like, compressed air or something? I don't know. But yeah, that's always the solution I see online. I guess it'd definitely be hard to do that with the 2DS. I hope you figure something out, Stefan. Because that is unfortunate. I honestly had more issues with it because it made menuing harder. Like, it made moving through the PC a bit more difficult. Best jokes the world has ever heard. You can buy compressed air. You can, but, like... yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Hopefully you can figure it out. You got a joke. What is it, Roxy? You're back. Welcome back, Squishy Lad. Welcome back. Why do cows have hooves? Is it how they move? I don't know. I gotta go by. I know that, like, I didn't actually respond, like, right when you said that, but there was no counter for what? Ah. Haha, I get that. Alright, see you later, Dr. Glowstone. They lactose. Oh boy. That is pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. That's better than mine. Mine was a horrible pun. Excited for Let's Go while I play it. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing one of them for sure. Like, I feel like I'll enjoy playing it no matter what. The big thing's gonna be how much I stick around afterwards. You know, like, either it's gonna be a game that I get really hype about and play, and there's a lot of post-game to it. If there's a lot of post-game, I'll definitely enjoy it and take some time and really, like, enjoy it. As much as I've said that word over and over and over again. But if there really isn't much beyond the story, I'll play through the story and have fun with it, and then come back to these games. But if I can, like, shiny hunt and stuff, like, legitimately shiny hunt, and Let's Go and stuff, I'll be super excited. There's still about 40 or 35 minutes of the stream left, King or Wrong. Well, after like 5 minutes after you heard that yesterday. Let's get back from holiday, so no orange or apple juice. So no apple juice. Oh no, Adion, I hope you're able to restock the supplies soon, man. Just trying to think of one more joke. Be humble. Although there, if it's fun, yeah, exactly. A good post game would be amazing. Like that's the thing is like I'll definitely be able to enjoy like playing through Kanto and stuff and some pretty good graphics. I'm personally a fan. I know it's controversial of whether or not like Let's Go's a main game or if it's not, or if it's the start of Gen 8 or if it's not. I personally feel like it's its own thing. Like I think it kind of links to Go, and I would be interested in seeing like the next, like, you know, we get Let's Go, we're gonna be getting new games in 2019 as well, and then after that, what are we getting? I don't think they've said anything, but I would expect another set of games and potentially like a third thing of a game, and then like the next generation. Like I think between each generation, if they release a Let's Go for like the next region, I think that'd be kind of cool. It's a Crisis Titanic music plays. Why wouldn't you try the original Mental? Because it's pointless. That is true. What's up, Z-Sand? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sorry, like, it's all good. It's all good, man. We still got, like I said, like 35 minutes left or so. It's so funny, it's unbearable. All the good puns here, man. Nah, you good? You good? I'm also definitely liking the stand. Like I mentioned earlier, this stand is actually really nice once I'm getting used to it. Why the lion cross the road? Because he's got legs. For real, you is weird. I mean, it makes sense. That would be. You gotta work your legs every once in a while. Better late than never, I guess. DMQX Games, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I know, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you showed up. That's always cool. Even if you couldn't make it, I totally understand that happens. But yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it, man. One visit eating the guinea pig in his rooms today. And he bit you. Oh no! Why would he bite you? I can't imagine you doing anything to upset the guinea pig. Which Pokemon will wear the fez? At one point does it upgrade to a fez from a top hat? Fezes are cool. I can agree to that. I'm sure you're destroying him, and then all of a sudden he jerked his head away and bit your finger. Oh no. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe he just like got freaked for a second, spooked by something, and you know, just thought it was you. I don't know. That is weird. You have like a million guinea pigs and none bite. That's nice. Yeah, guinea pigs are way more calm about that kind of stuff than most of the like rodents that I've had. 'Cause I've had hamsters and stuff, and they always like bit if you like really scared them, and it was really easy to scare them because of how small they were. This bit by bit dressed the Pokemon with just different characters. I have a stripy shirt on, but you didn't know that. I was actually indeed aware of this. It has somehow become the like one of the staples of my streams. Granted, I haven't worn as many striped shirts recently. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Squishy Lad. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Hope to see you again soon. Not 30, you have one, the rest of your grandma. That's okay. That's cool. My neighbors used to have guinea pigs. How long am I streaming for? I have about 30 minutes left in the stream, Anthony. I want a cat so much. You love cats. I've never actually owned a cat. My mom's allergic, so we've never, like, had one. Wow, that is really cool. Oh boy, guys, we're right there. We're 2 subs away. 2 subs away from 2150. Well, thank you. No problem, Anthony. No problem. Can't get one because Dad's scared of him off. You see, I can understand that though. You know. Yeah, my mom was allergic to him, so I just never really had one. We always had dogs though. I've been interested, I've mentioned this before on the stream, but we have new people. I've been interested in getting a fish, like, in the apartment here, but I don't know, it's one of those things where I'm only here for another year, so any pet I get, I would have to move. I'd have to move within, you know, 9 to 10 months or so. Z-Boy, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Dogs are alright, but they'll never beat cats. You have 8 fish, that's cool. Ariana Grande Love, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. You have 8 fish, nice. My sister has a bunch of fish. She has several beta fish and 2 goldfish, some glowfish. Like Treeckos and stuff for cleaning the tanks, as well as just tetras and stuff. Like, she has a bunch of fish. She has like 4 different tanks that she takes care of. And I don't know, like, seeing those, I'm like, oh yeah, these are really cool, and I'd love to like get into it. But like I said, it's like, you know, you get a decent sized tank for like a beta fish or something, and then I have to move it in a year and not hurt the fish, which is pretty difficult. Like, it'd be a trip in and of itself just to move the fish. You miss having fish. I had some when I was like really young that were mine, but that was like the age where I didn't really know how to take care of them. I want a big tank of goldfish. Tank of big old goldfish. That'd be pretty nice. That would be pretty cool. This is a boy called White Chocolate because he's plain white with red eyes. Oh, cool. It's like an albino. Fish don't have names, just call them fish. My sister gave names to all her fish. I could never keep up with which one was which, partially because she gave them names like Barry and Gary and Larry, and it's like, okay, well, that makes it legitimately impossible for me to like remember them in any extent related to a specific one. Okay. But no, I think if I had one fish, I could give it a name, but if I had like a tank full of fish, it'd be a bit different of a story. Always name your fishes. See, like, again, like, if they're distinctive fish, it makes more sense. But I don't know, if I had a tank of tetras, it'd be hard to name them. Like, they just kind of be the Tetras in the tank. Technically, you name everything you get attached to. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Friend's guinea pig actually gave birth to an all-white guinea pig, except it had dark eyes. So oh my. That's pretty cool. The white ones were originally eating the guinea pig, but until she found out who's the girl. Yeah, yeah. If fish all look the same, you'd never be able to tell them apart. Fair enough. Yeah, see, I get that. Like, if they're all the same... Like, if you had 8 goldfish in a tank, and they're all, like, fully orange goldfish, like, none of them are spotted or have patterns or anything. I can see that. I can understand that. What's up, Poke Swaggy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You got Fortnite yesterday? Awesome, dude. How are you liking it? I still haven't gotten into it personally. Yeah, how are you liking it? Have a girlfriend, Chris? I do have a girlfriend, yes. It's actually, if she's in the stream still, it's Mel. If she's in the chat anywhere. Look at their personalities and figure right out. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I said, most of my problem with my sisters was just that the names were almost identical. Kind of Pokemon Quest, and now it's all you play. Awesome, dude. Awesome. I need to get back into Quest. I haven't really played it a lot over the summer because it came out like a week before I started work. So I never really like played it at work, and then when I got home I streamed, and then I went to bed. So yeah, it just never really worked for me. Hi Mel. Maybe she's somewhere in chat. Guinea pig is special because it's the only one without a marking. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Mel is a cool kid indeed. Indeed, I don't know, she might be off doing something right now. She'll probably pop up back by the end. You could just change the names, fish don't know their names. It's not a mean, it won't mean a thing, exactly. Yeah, it's not like a dog or something that actually like eventually learns the sound of its name. Where are you? Show yourself. Is she here? Let's see. I don't see it. I guess participants only shows recent participants. Probably working on that evil microwave of hers. I got a new Wi-Fi antenna, so now she has to find a way to make it a beefier microwave. They're definitely social animals. Yeah, a lot of times, like, animals like that will... They can live on their own, but they definitely are less stressed and happier if they have, like, a buddy. I know a lot of animals, while, like... It's definitely kind of preferred to give them, like, an actual, like, friend or partner that's the same species as them. I know, like, if you take, like, I know birds and stuff are in a similar boat there. It is possible to, like, just be able to spend enough time with them that you are, like, their buddy, you are their partner, and, like, they do attach that way, and it works out, but... That takes, like, a significant amount of time. Like, constant time. Why is there a top hat on Charmander? Squishy Lad asked me to add it. I said I would. So I eventually got around to actually adding it, and I think now we're going to keep it and use it as, like, the sign that a hunt's gone past 10,000. Like, 10,000 encounters. If it goes over that, it'll get a top hat. I have to mess with my pop filter. I just noticed that's kind of drooping. It's too fancy to show up on stream. Exactly. It's his reward. Is everyone here's favorite region? I am a Hoenn kid for sure. For sure. Yeah, I've never actually heard of a guinea picture. That's pretty cool. You're a Hoenn kid, but you're the age of Kanto kids. You're too poor to have a Game Boy as a youngin'. I've mentioned this before. I'm like in the age range where it's like I could is like split between like Johto or Hoenn being your first set of games, and like that's pretty much what determines which one's your favorite for most people I know. So like I have the friends who had older siblings and they like love Crystal and stuff. Like those are the games they got into. And then the other one's my friends who's the oldest, or like their sibling never had a Game Boy or anything. Like got really into Hoenn. Like it's that point in the age. All the memories. All the memories. No, I definitely can appreciate Kanto as a region. I'm not a fan of the Gen 1 games. I've stated that. Like, it's just... They obviously were the start, and there's a reason to, like... to base everything off of them, but... And, like, they obviously have their place and importance, but... In general, they kind of, like, lack a lot of stuff in other regards, you know? Like, all the bugs, there's no sprinting, stuff like that. Just general things like that end up kind of bugging me, and why it's like one of my least favorite regions to, or least favorite gen to play, but Kanto isn't like a bad region by any means. How rare is a wild shiny Umbreon? Pretty rare. You have to chain it off of, like you have to be chaining an Eevee, and you have to start the chain at night. Or you have to be like attempting to catch an Eevee and start that battle at night. And then, I don't even know what the rate is for Umbreon and Espeon dropping in, but if the battle started at night, it'll be Umbreon that drops in. So you gotta multiply that odds times like the odds of it being shiny in the first place. So it's pretty insane. Toys R Us closed down. It did in the US, yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it did. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Ryan. Yeah, he's got a shiny Umbreon via SOS. Yeah, no, it's definitely possible. I've seen it happen. But it's not likely. I should play through the original Sapphire and Game Boy Advance, but you're about halfway through. Nice! This was made of luck. Or in the UK. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, because one game, nice! That's awesome, Serena. Favorite color? I don't know, it's probably a lightish kind of blue. Shiny hype for Serena? Yeah, definitely. Seriously, congratulations, Serena. All that hype. All the hype. What's up, David Adams? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Red is like the greatest color in the universe. I don't know. Honestly, red isn't one of my favorites. It used to be my favorite, but it really isn't that much anymore. And like, that kind of leans into why I don't really choose fire starters a lot when I start Pokemon games. It's just because, like, I choose all my Pokemon based off aesthetics, I'll be completely honest. And, yeah, I tend to lean towards the blues and greens more. Let's get your third Zubat while looking for Aeron in Granite Cave. Please help. Please help. You'll find it soon, dude. Also, do you guys love that voice crack? What's up, TK? Melody, welcome to the stream. You sample, thank you. I appreciate it. It's man, what do you nickname it? Shadow. Shadow could work. You always choose Firestarter as your favorite Pokemon. Is Litten. Cool, cool. My favorite's Rowlet. Litten's honestly my favorite of the three in terms of its shiny form. What's up, Patrick Bishop? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And Mike F, welcome as well. How are you doing? David Adams, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Vote is coming. Vote for what? Oh, for the encounter number? It is, yeah. That was a voice crack and a half. I know. That was out of nowhere, because I know, like, sometimes they'll happen just because, like, oh, try to do, like, a higher pitched voice or something. No, that was just, it just happened. No problem, give it the good work. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You're doing good. That's good to hear, Patrick. You got a shiny Magikarp. Nice. Nice. Magikarp honestly is a pretty great shiny. It was 13,029. Okay, well, we got this one and one more. We got this one and then it's the next one. And his voice cracks, they happen. At least like once a stream. I've just accepted it. Shiny Magikarp is a god. Essentially is there every day. That's some dedication, Marshadow. Awesome, dude. Yo, what's up, Grenji? Welcome to the stream. You think you might be able to fix your laptop? You may work your computer repair and trade to fix it. Okay. Litten is better than Rowlet, sorry to break it to you. I don't know where you're getting this information, Z-San, but I'm sorry to inform you that it's wrong. When puberty hits a second time at 21. You played Pokemon 1059 for real. How'd you get up to 1,000? Because for me, it stopped at 99959. Like that's where it didn't even do that. It went from 998 hours and 59 minutes to 999 hours and 59 minutes. Like it skipped. It skipped right to that 59, like to that final time. As soon as it hit 999 hours, it's just like I'm done. No more. Litten turns into some dumb thing with sausage fingers. Rowlet just gets cuter. I don't know about Rowlet just getting cuter. It definitely still is cool, but I don't know. Rowlet's the most adorable. Too deep. What, Adia? Shine, I know, right? Here we go, Munch. Here we go. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, we gotta keep going here. We're pretty close if we haven't already hit it to having done like a full 8192 encounters since picking this hunt back up. Hate Litten's evolutions, but love Litten. Like, honestly, that's unfortunately where I fall with it too, is Litten's great. Litten's fantastic. It's an adorable little Pokemon, but yeah, Incineroar isn't the greatest. Torracat, I can excuse, like, can be excused with the awkwardness that tends to come from middle evolutions for starters. But unfortunately, I can't quite agree with it for like Incineroar. Incineroar just tastes a bit too far, I think. Citroen is super cute, all shooting arrows from strings of what I assume is flesh. Very cute. Very, very cute. Team Poplio, said Ian's the manly man. Manly voice is too deep for too high a pitch. Ah, okay. After your legends, you should hunt for Froakie. For you, name it Grenji. We'll see. We'll see, yeah, we got a long way to go for that, and that would be in, like, games that I don't really have much way to hunt with yet. That's where I agree with you. Incineroar's just eh. Yeah, that's the thing for me, is it's like, I think everyone was kind of in the same boat of don't stand up. For the love of God, please don't stand up. Like, as we got, like, when we got Torracat, she's like, let's weigh down the front legs. You can't stand up then. And it still did. Wish it had better evolutions, it would make it so much better. I kind of agree. I think fire types end up becoming really aggressive a lot of the time. Or in general, they end up standing up, and that's what people have kind of been like, please don't do this for once. Don't talk trash about Incineroar. What's up, Wadwords? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm gonna celebrate you watching for a year in October. I don't know, man. I don't know. What was that? That was like... I think... Honestly, dude, the reason that you were able to watch is because I streamed on a day I normally didn't. Like, I did like a surprise random stream that was earlier than usual and on a day that wasn't usual. And that was when HDV raided the first time. And that's when, like, you came in. And honestly, that was like a... That was entirely, like, as a hooray, I actually made it through the partnership, like, program application that time. So I was like, I'm just gonna stream today. That'll be fun. And yeah, so then you hopped in. So I mean, it's crazy to think how that happened. And like 6 Chestnut from restarting the Y so many times. And they got deleted with your bank. Oof. Oof. Fate pulled us together. I guess so. The Force. Maybe. Sorry about that. Actual best starters Blaziken? I don't know. I don't know. That's an Ubers. I mean, I guess competitively, yeah. Remember they came in. You're eating cereal and watching Ian hunt for a sparkly, grassy, gecko-y boy. Yeah, no, you've been around since like really early on, Grungy. It's pretty cool. Don't need to apologize for yawning. I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't be yawning during the streams. It's not like that I'm bored or anything, by any means. It's just like, I don't know, sometimes the wind just gets taken out of me and it's like, hey, you need to yawn for whatever reason. Which I know is normal, but like, I don't know. I don't know, I'm weird like that, I guess. You were today years old when he discovered this channel. Okay. You deleted all of your streams except for our collab. The next day you get your shiny Riolu. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Why did you delete all the streams, though? Ugh. Man, my nose is itchy, too. That just happens with the streams, though. I honestly thought it would kind of go away once I got back here, but, like, from when I'm at home, where I was up until, like, until this week, like, I'm in the basement, so I'm like, oh, it's dusty or whatever, but I wouldn't expect it here, but it happened. Actually sad about the Fennekin line as well. You like its evolutions a lot, and you absolutely love Fennekin, but you wish it would have allowed standing on all fours. I think that's just, honestly, people just want them at this point is like, give us like one fire type that doesn't stand up when it evolves. Like we've had it with the other ones. Like the other ones have been back and forth, they've gone either way, but yeah, I don't know. wanted to advertise a pre-recorded content instead of VODs. I get that. I actually kind of get that. I've considered doing a similar thing. Like, basically taking all my streams and unlisting them and putting them in public playlists. If I did start getting more, like, actual video content. I understand that. Pokemon seems to have a thing against being on all fours these days. I mean, the thing is, I can kind of get it, like, I think people just want to see the variety happen with the fire starters at some point. Kept them out for like a week. I feel like that's might be what I would do, is like leave them up for a day or something. But yeah, pretty much like once you go back into the channel, you really don't see much. I get that. Isn't a fire type starter that stands in all fours final evolution? Yeah, exactly. Like that's what people want to see, that variety at least happen to the fire types once. Because you know, it's happened with, you know, you've had Venusaur and you've had Sceptile, that covers both already for grass. You've had Blastoise and you've had, well, you've had like Swampert. So that's covered everything for waters. I mean, honestly, waters are almost in the same boat, but they already stand up. That's always the thing, is fire starters start and then they all stand up. Do I have tattoos? I do not. I do not. I am not a fan of needles in general. Like, I'm the kind who, you know, anything blood drawn, blue shots, any stuff like that, I like get ridiculously freaked out by it. So the concept of having that kind of thing repeatedly poke into me is not necessarily my ideal my ideal situation. So it's just not my thing. Also, is anyone else bothered by Pokemon designs that try to make clothes out of, like, flesh and fur? Or, like, Gardevoir's dresses of strips flesh. It is weird to think that, yeah, that's not, like, clothes, that's Gardevoir. I kind of get that. That is definitely weird when you think about it. You got a tattoo, your mom will, if you got a tattoo, your mom will murder you. I feel like my parents would be like, mine would be more shocked that I, of all people, went out and got a tattoo than anything. Like, that's what they were like, what? You? How? How did you go and do that? Because they know I'd be, like, freaking out the whole time. Tiny no legs under the flesh dress. Ooh. Who knows? Who knows what it actually is, Roxy? I guess really only Game Freak could tell us. Alright guys, I think this is going to be the last Charmander for the night here. So we'll see. We will see if it's shiny or not. I'm really creeped out by that now. It's like a... See, honestly, I never thought about that before. Your mom was so mad when she found out about yours. She wasn't too impressed with you actually doing it to really heck mad. I feel that. Like, that's probably what my parents would be like. What? Like, obviously at this point, it's kind of like, you're your own person. Okay. But at the same time, they wouldn't approve, but at the same time, at least my dad would be, like, impressed that I actually managed to, like, deal with, honestly, one of my worst fears. Like, my worst irrational fears. Really? That's interesting. I know multiple people have told me that there are various, like, people on the internet that I look like, which is kind of weird to think about. Neither did you, now it's there, making you consider what those parts are. True. True. Here we go. Charmander was not shiny today, guys. So let's do our honorary Bulbasaur encounter for the night. Let's get set up here real quick. Hyper Sphere is getting lost. If you needles don't match, then tattoo is a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing there, for sure. Real quick here, and then I gotta hop off. So let's go ahead and say thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and as always, a big thank you to everyone in the chat, as well as a big thank you to HDV today for that raid. But yeah, I gotta hop off like as soon as I do these encounters, guys. So there's Regice, there's Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur wasn't shiny, and neither was Regice. So thank you guys. Thank you for everyone who tuned into the stream. I'll be back on Tuesday. So until next time, guys, take care.